Ladies and gentlemen, this is Kajuri Alameen. As you are healing and growing through your recovery, whatever it may be from, I want to encourage you. I am encouraging you to take your time with it. Sometimes we hear people speak, and it's good to do that. But they have not had your experience or your experiences. And then they'll begin to rush you through your experiences of whatever it may be, especially when you're dealing with grief and loss, when you're dealing with trauma, when you're dealing with hopelessness sometimes, when you're dealing with mixed emotions. It's good to listen to people. I'm not anti that by no means. But I want to encourage you to walk your own path. It's very, very important to be able to walk your own path. The experiences that you went through those experiences, or those experiences went through you. And you will get there in time, on time, and with time as far as your road to recovery goes. And I'm speaking from 42 years consecutively of mental health experience, 41 years consecutively of doing groups in the mental health arena. So I know a thing or two about mental health. And in today's world, we have what I call information addiction. There's so much information you can get 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, in all kind of platforms. And I'm not anti that by no means. But some of these platforms are about fluff. Some of them is about entertainment when you're dealing with real serious issues. So I want to encourage you to be able to discern information that you get and who you get information from. That's very, very important. I've seen a lot of good people get damaged listening to this and listening to that and what he said and what she said and how quick they got over it and how quick she got over it. That's fine, well and good, but they didn't have your experiences. You had your experiences. So I want to encourage you to value your experiences. In the highway of life, sometimes we're going to taste adversity. In the highway of life, sometimes we're going to taste prosperity. Both of these dynamics are temporary, not everlasting. Let me say this again. Both are temporary, not everlasting. So as you're healing, whatever you're going through and working through happen over time, not overnight. So on your road to recovery, you got to get there over time, not overnight. And yes, it's good to listen to others. But I encourage you to use your inner voice, your inner spirit, in spirit. You're with you all the time. And if it doesn't feel right, don't use it. Sometimes you're going to hit and miss. Sometimes you're going to miss and hit. But follow your own path. Go in your side of yourself. In your recovery has to come from the inside out, not the outside in. A lot of times we got this superficial recovery because of based on what somebody else said. They didn't have your experiences you did. Don't allow anybody to rush you. Don't allow anybody to try to guilt you or shame you of where you should be. Or I've been through this too and I got through this quick. And that's them. That's not you. So I want to encourage you, ladies and gentlemen, once again, speaking from a lot of mental health experience, I've seen the good and the bad and the ugly. You had the experiences they did. I don't care who said what they said. I challenge any man or woman on that. They didn't go through your experiences you did. And even if they went through your experiences, everybody got a different DNA. We can all look at the same picture and get a different view. 5 plus 4 is 9, 6 plus 3 is 9, 7 plus 2 is 9. So we all deal with it differently. We all got a different makeup. So don't allow anybody to rush you or guilt you or shame you where you should be working through your road to recovery. It takes time. It takes time. And wherever you are in that process, in your own time clock, be there with it. That is part of the healing. Can you imagine being somewhere or saying something that you're not feeling or feel something that you're not saying? That means that your head and your heart are playing the same music, which means you're not in harmony with yourself. No. In order for you to grow into your excellence, you got to be with you all the time. You got to be where your head and your heart must be on the same sheet of music. Then you are in harmony with yourself. Not somebody else's harmony, not somebody else's rhythm. Stay with your own rhythm. It's very important, ladies and gentlemen. I'm saying this because I've seen too many people get damaged by people who they listened to or was talking to and they didn't know what the hell they was talking about. So now and that person ended up getting re-traumatized again. So be where you are. You are where you be. That's all part of the process. Don't allow anybody to rush you, and don't you rush you. Take your time on your road to recovery. It's a process, it's not an event. Take your time. You'll get there when you need to get there. And the great part about it, you'll know when you have arrived, not nobody else. I don't care what anybody says. Nobody can tell you about the experience about you. You'll get there. You'll know when you have arrived. You'll see it'll come from your in spirit, inside of you. It'll come from you, not anybody else. Take your time. Don't allow anybody to rush you. Don't get caught up in the guru hype. Hell, nobody doesn't know how to have a met a human being that created day and night. They can't make it rain. They don't open up the ground. We all got room for improvement. So stay with your own mind. Don't allow anybody to undervalue your experiences. It's very important. You will get there in your time. Your time. It happened to you at a certain time. You'll get through it at a certain time. Take your time where you at. It's very important. Don't allow anybody to rush you through on your road to recovery. It's very important. Peace and blessings.